Hello, hello. It's me, JD. Welcome back to another stream. This one is a little bit late at night for me, so I'm being a little bit more quiet than usual. But I'm actually excited for this because because Babe, new update just dropped for Epic 7, that gotcha game that I play a lot, and I'm free to play 100%. And yeah, I missed a lot of things that happened because I've been pretty busy over the past couple weeks. Ever since James, ever since that Halo campaign with James finished. But now that's done, we can move on to something that I enjoy a bit more than the Halo Infinite campaign. And I see you in the chat there, James. But yeah, I think before we try and summon for ML Bellona, which I mean, I will say this right now, we're guaranteed to get her because I'm 40 summons away from pity and I have enough to hit pity. So we're going to get her. But I thought we should take a look at some patch notes first, just so I can give my input on some of it. And I'm not sure if it's all on their YouTube channel, but there's something here that I didn't look at. We can move on to something I enjoy a bit more, be moving from playing Halo to playing Gundam. All right, let's take a look at this. I might skip ahead a bit, depending on. I know it's only a minute long, but I'll skip ahead anyway. New hero that's here right now. New epic skin. Just got it today. You know, I was a little bit worried when the RTA season ended, because I didn't get this skin right away, and I was like, oh man, was I actually in Masters when this thing was released? But I have it now, so it's good. It just took a while, I guess, to give it out to everybody. Also, new Moonlight Theater episodes. If you have the gold to spare, I would definitely look at it. I didn't actually read the story. Maybe one of these days we'll do like a deep dive into the lore of Epic 7. Because I was mostly there for the gameplay. But there actually is like a full-on story for Epic 7, a full-on lore. So yeah, maybe we'll take a look at that sometime in the future. I know it's only a minute long, but I'll skip ahead anyway. Me watching old episodes of Ruby Volume 1 are literally like a minute long. Yeah, I forgot those episodes. Those episodes were really short. Anyway, that's new. What else? Whoops. Skipped a bit too ahead. New Ancient Inheritance side story reruns. That's nice. That one already ended, I think. So, ML Bellona. I guess we'll take a look at her kit in the video before... we'll take a look at her kit in the video before I summon her, and I'll talk about it. For now, new skin for ML Charlotte. I have LQC. She's I don't think she's very good right now, but maybe that's just because no one uses her. Or here's the thing, she's okay. She's decent, but decent units don't get played because there are a bunch of OP units and only the OP units get drafted. So if you wanted to use LQC, you could. And maybe I should build mine up too, because I did use her for a little bit before. Banners, Euphine. These are all pretty much skips for me. I already have them. Yeah, that's the Mystic rotation. It's going on right now, and that should be it for the for the February 2nd patch preview. There's another one that dropped today. It's a bit more recent, but I did take a look at this. I guess I watched through this once, but I don't remember exactly what her stats were and stuff. So we'll take a better look at that. Right here. I guess we can see her stats here, but I think there's a better screen for it. For now, new skin, Hannibal Lecter after killing a person and making him into a lamb. Oh, lamp. The forbidden lamp. Here's the screen. Her base stats look pretty good. Except for the speed, I guess. But I guess you're not supposed to build her with speed. A lot of speed if her base speed is that low. But she has really high attack, high health, high defense. plus extra attack on the imprints. So this is well, it's definitely a DPS character.
Is a 5-star Dark Elemental Warrior. She has
How
high
loud
health
is
and
this?
attack, and
That's
can
pretty
increase
loud,
her
actually.
attack further through her imprint concentration.
I'll lower it a bit.
Skill 3, Quixotic.
Oh man, they always gotta name these things really hard to pronounce words. Quixotic. Quixotic Crescent. She works with Fighting Spirit. 4-turn cooldown. Only damage enhancing with skills. Skill enhances only damage. Has a soul burn on it. Decreases cooldown by 2 turns. This is the S3 single target nuke, I think. And it grants vigor. Grants vigor to the caster for 2 turns. And if it kills something, then it grants vigor to everybody for 2 turns. And this is something that is not her passive, but it's like a passive on her attacking skills, which can't be sealed. I'm pretty sure, or at least seal doesn't affect it, so that's a good thing. How loud is this? That's pretty loud, actually. Me after checking my stream audio and realizing it's piercing static noise for the past 20 minutes. I mean, that's like the opposite of every time I hop into your stream, James. I don't think any of your streams I thought were loud, except for maybe that one time when the gameplay was really loud. But you're always super quiet in your streams. Yeah, maybe you should take a look into that.
Crescent.
I don't know if you like watch your own streams back, but you're pretty quiet when you compare it to like another video.
Attacks.
Anyway, this is a quirk with all of her skills. A successful attack always results in a critical hit. Just means you don't have to build crit on her, which you could put those stats in something else. So that's always a good thing. Plus, I think they released this unit to counter the anti-crit meta, which is Shu and Senya, mostly just those 2 units. Basically, I think those are the only units that use anti-crit to a successful degree. Maybe Dien, if you count it, but I haven't run into Dien that much. When the caster has a buff, increases damage dealt. Okay. As far as I know, this thing does a decent amount of damage. You can see it used here.
When the caster has a buff, increases damage dealt. When 10 soul is consumed, skill cooldown is decreased by 2 turns.
Well, I will say this.
When 10 soul,
the S3 animation is not that great. I was kind of expecting a bit more. The art direction is great. I love the aesthetic of it, but the animation itself seems, I don't know, it seems a little bit outdated, especially when you compare it to other ML5 S3 animations that have come out recently. Even something like, I don't know, like Commander Pavel had a really good S3 animation. What was the most recent one? What was the one previous to ML Bellona? I don't remember which ML unit came before. Oh wait, it was Death Dealer Ray. Even Death Dealer Ray had a better animation. Like there's more stuff going on in it. But this one's, like, if you actually look at it, there's not that much going on. She does like some slashes on the screen, I guess.
When the caster has a buff,
this is all in game. Then it switches to the hand animation. There's no background to it. It's kind of just a flashbang. A little bit of her. Right here looks cool. This like circle of like koi fish, I guess.
Skill cooldown is decreased by.
It still looks good. It still looks good.
2 turns. Skill 2.
Just not as animated as I thought it would be. Skill 2. This is an attacking skill, I think. But this is also, no, this is a passive. Right? Yeah, this is her passive. So this could be sealed, I think. But the critting thing can't be sealed. As far as I know, this thing does a decent amount of damage. A world-worn soldier firing an anti-material rifle, watching an actual person dematerialize after being hit by it. I see, James. It says anti-material, and you know people are made of material. So there you go. Hers passive. I think this is a passive. So when she attacks, it increases her attack by 10%. Stacks up to 5% every time she attacks, I guess. So 50% extra attack. When an ally is attacked, gains 15 fighting spirit. When fighting spirit is full, consumes all fighting spirit to activate all eyes on me. And all eyes on me is part of this passive. Attacks all enemies and increases combat rate to caster at 20%. And it always crits. I fought a couple of these ML Bellonas already in arena. Like they got them up and running on their arena defense. And this doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't think this does a lot of damage. So I guess the only thing you'll really be using it for is the ramp up of attack. The stacking attack is pretty nice. I guess if you run her a lifesteal, this could heal her in like a clutch situation. But I think this counts as an extra. This counts as a counterattack. But I think this also can proc other things that you don't want to proc. So this is kind of out of your control. Not too great. Okay, finished doing the equipment check. Everything's good for tomorrow. You sure, James? Maybe we should do a double check on that. You know, James, just a double, just to make sure. But yeah, this is cool. I guess this actually fits in the theme with all the other Bellonas. There are 3 Bellonas now, by the way. There's ML Bellona, the one I'm looking at right now. There's regular Bellona, Earth Bellona, and there's the limited Seaside Bellona. A lot of Bellonas. Must be a fan favorite or something. We can see how it is.
Readiness of the caster by 20%. A successful attack.
Yeah. That, you know, doesn't do a lot of damage, but it heals.
Always results.
It heals a lot because lifesteal applies 100% on AoE skills anyway. So AoE skills generally just heal a lot.
Hit. Skill 1.
Skill 1. Delicate Crescent. Just attacks, grants immunity for her. Always crits. Very similar to XQC or LQC's S1 because it grants her immunity. I guess that's nice. Very straight to the point character. Kind of like it. I don't like reading very long paragraphs for all the new characters they like to push out, so I guess something like this is pretty welcome. I've heard from other people already that she doesn't seem very strong, but she also isn't super weak. But that kind of puts her in the same area of all the units that you probably shouldn't pick in RTA because they're just better units. But we'll still pull for her anyway because we don't care about whether or not a unit is great or not. We just care about how good she looks. And she looks pretty good, so we'll take her. I haven't seen any of these videos yet. There's a Valentine's Day preview? Might as well just watch the animation. I missed the Valentine's Day thing. I think I was busy on Valentine's Day. Not because I had a date or anything, just because of school stuff. Very nice. Uh-oh. What the? What's going on? Romantic Getaway. This must be the side story. The side story is going to come out. I think it's already out now. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really checked that much. We see I guess we see Ran. There's Ran right there in the back. He's got his new skin. I got his skin, by the way. I don't use him, but I got his skin. This is the new character that's coming out. I heard she's limited, but I don't really know. Her name's Amid? I'll have to check the video for her pronunciation. Her video's right after it. I didn't watch this one. I clicked on it, but I didn't watch it. So we'll take a look at it.
Lead the way to a better tomorrow. That's what I must do. The power of the eternal cycle will revitalize the fallen. Finally, our silly fighting is over.
Nice. New character. Another Ice Soul Weaver. We've got a lot of Ice Soul Weavers. And it's just another one added to the pile. Already did. All audio sources work. Camera recorder except new SD card. The camera's charging. Extra There's an extra pack of batteries. We're ready. All that's left is one last thing. Very similar to XQC. Me, after watching a British man have a mental breakdown, started speaking gibberish. I thought he was XQC. He sounded just like him. I haven't seen any of these videos yet. Me, after not watching any of the Gringotch's new Power Hour episodes. I got a skin, by the way. Don't use it, but I got a skin now. Jeepers Creepers, after killing and skinning teenagers born on a certain month just because he wants their eyes. Well, a couple of things. Game Grumps' new Power Hour episodes. I feel like they lack a little bit of the charm from the first season Power Hour episodes, but they're still okay. They're still pretty good. A couple of banger jokes in some of them. I haven't watched all of them either. I've just watched some of them. Secondly, I got the eye exam because my vision's been looking a bit blurry recently, and it takes 2 weeks to get me new eyeglasses. You kidding me? I'm gonna be like blind for 2 weeks. Well, I'm not blind, but things are just a little blurry, far away. Anyway, Amid, Soul Weaver, Ice Soul Weaver. Her skills look cool. No passive, has an attack imprint. I like her design. Looks good, I guess. She's supposed to be an elf, but her hair kind of covers her ears. So,
Ahmed was sacrificed.
This is, I don't know if just because of the fan, but this reminds me of like Seaside Bellona because she also uses a fan for a thing. I'd say it's a different style of fan, but like flower design, I guess. Oh wait, I missed the pronunciation.
Meeting is over.
Ahmed was sacrificed.
It was
and
Ahmed.
sealed away as an offering to ensure the survival of her people during the Great War.
The Great War? World War One, James? Oh, too many coincidences, dude.
After being released from the seal, she returned to Recluse's forest, where alongside her sister Arya, she was a leader for her people.
Oh, Arya's are... Oh, you know what? Now just say it. I see the resemblance now. Purple hair, elf. Wow. How did I not make that connection? I can think of 2 big reasons why I didn't make that connection before, but I won't say them. We'll just keep watching.
She was a leader for her people. To prevent an impending cataclysm, she begins investigating materials left behind by the pilgrims. While reading her father Laydan's research, she discovers the Tree of Genesis.
I don't know any of these terms.
The birthplace of the Shadow Elves. Hoping for a better future, Ahmed, Ron, and Arya board a ship bound for Eurasia. You can learn more about this story by playing the special side story, Romantic Getaway, as well as episode
So I guess she is like a love interest for Rand then. Oh, she's going to be in episode 5.
Ahmed is a 5-star.
Wow, episode 5 character. When episode 5 hasn't even been released yet? Hot blind guy. James says he sees a disabled person at a convention. That's fucked up, James. There's an interesting imprints. She has an attack imprint normally, AoE attack imprint for allies, but she has an effect resistance imprint for herself. Soul Weaver stats are kind of low for health. The attack doesn't matter for Soul Weavers, most Soul Weavers. Kind of low health. In fact, her base health is that the lowest? That might be close to the lowest for Soul Weavers. But she's really fast. I don't know if that's such a good idea, making making a nice Soul Weaver be so fast. 117 is pretty fast for a Soul Weaver. Her defense is pretty good too. 655, that's pretty high. She also has some effect resistance on her own, 30%. So if you have her at SSS and have the base stat, she's sitting at like 60% almost already. That's quite high too. Yeah, weird balance on the stats, but I think just because of her base stats, she's probably gonna be really strong. Probably gonna be really strong. I didn't even see her kit yet.
She has high effect resistance.
I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna be strong.
Increase her effect resistance further through her imprint concentration. Skill 2, Forest Blessing.
Forest Blessing. 5-turn cooldown reduced to 4. The skill enhance grants skill nullifier to all allies, increases combat range by 15%, grants an extra turn. Yeah, that's a pretty good opening skill. This is a non-attack skill, so I guess it could proc Selene, Politis, but I don't think they'll be too effective because of the skill nullifier. So Selene will just hit into a skill nullifier. Politis will hit into skill nullifiers, and it's a CR push. Oh, and it can be enhanced. What does it go up to? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10%, 25% combat readiness increase when fully mullied. Man, that's pretty. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's keep watching.
Skill nullifier once to all allies.
And I guess you open up with S2 because it gives an extra turn. So
grants an extra turn to the caster.
Ooh, flashbang of an animation. You love to see it.
Skill 3, Touch of Hope.
Skill 3, Touch of Dope. These are some interesting imprints. Me after watching Jacob from Twilight imprint on a newborn baby just so it can be protected from other vampires finding it. Just makes sense, I guess. I've never seen or read Twilight, so I don't know. Touch of Hope, also really long cooldown, 4-turn cooldown as well. So another, her skills line up in cooldowns. S2 into S3 would work. Oh, I just got an email from my 472 project thing. Cool. Sorry, just had to check that real quick. Elven Magic dispels 2 debuffs from an ally except for the caster, grants swift attack, increases attack of the target for 2 turns. Oh, so it's another non-attack. It's another non-attack skill for an ally. Cleanses and gives them swift attack, which at the end of the turn increases combat range by 50%. It is dispelled once the effect is activated. And I guess this could be stripped then? I guess they could be stripped. So yeah, it just lets an ally do a lot. Enables an ally to do something. That's cool, I guess.
With Elven Magic, dispels 2 debuffs from an ally except for the caster and grants swift attack. Increases attack of the target.
I'll skip the animation. Okay, that's how it is.
Swift attack. At the end of the turn, increases combat readiness by 50%. It's dispelled once the effect is activated.
I'm interested in seeing...
Skill 1, Zephyr.
I'm interested in seeing what she's going to be comboed with. I feel like that's going to be really strong. But I'm not really thinking of any units that, off the top of my head, that would be super amazing with. It's whatever, I guess. Attacks the enemy with a fan, increases or I guess he'll just say it.
Attacks the enemy with a fan and increases combat readiness of the caster by up to 15%.
Up to 15.
When 10 soul is consumed, applies the combat readiness effect to all allies.
Wow. She's like she's a soul weaver that pushes combat readiness a lot. Huh. Yeah, I guess Politis would be a little bit stronger against her then, because she has 2 non-combat skills, plus Politis kind of counters CR pushes, soft counter CR pushes, in a way. Makes sense, I guess. Never seen a red Twilight. JD says knowing he bought all the Twilight cardboard cutouts before they closed down because he was a big Team Edward fan. I guess you're right about that, James. Sure. She seems pretty strong. I'll sub for her.
Artifact.
I was going to sub for her anyway, but yeah. Artifact.
Of Light and Dark. One of the objects that Spirit Lord Noyas gifted to the Shadow Elves in the past. When the Shadow Elves settled down in Nadalon, Sylvana also blessed it with their energy.
I don't know. I don't know any of those words. After using a non-attack skill twice, increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest attack by 10% and has a 35% chance to increase crit damage but for 2 turns. Okay. Increases combat readiness by 20%, 70% chance to increase critical hit damage, I'm pretty sure this is an artifact only for her. I can't really think of another Soul Weaver that has 2 non-attack skills. Probably, actually, Ray would work, I guess. You could put on Ray. I guess you could put on, well, actually, yeah, Ray. I don't really use Soul Weavers, so I don't know.
After using a non-attack skill twice, increases combat readiness
seems
of the
good,
ally with the highest
guess.
attack by up to 20%. It has up to a 70% chance to increase critical hit damage.
Oh, so that means her push on her S3, if you have this artifact, her push would be, oh, does this not push? Okay. So she'll just have a 20%. She'll have a 25% push on the S2 if she is first turn, plus another 20% from the artifact. So that's 45% combat readiness push when she does her full combo, opening combo. That's quite a lot. 25% for the team, 45% for one person.
Hope.
The person with the highest
Players
attack.
will be able to meet Ahmed through the limited summon starting February 23rd.
Yeah, it's like I thought. She's a limited unit. Is this the first limited unit that isn't a variation of a previously existing 5-star? Because I don't think she's not a 5-star that's already in the game. And usually limited, I guess that isn't also a collab unit. Collab units also weren't normal 5-stars either. Weird. Yeah, this might be the first like non-collab unit that doesn't exist yet, but is a limited summon. February 23rd? I mean, I've got enough to summon for her if I wanted to, so I guess it's fine. All right, JD, I'll spare you anymore. My quoting got to bounce, but I've got to sleep. Big day tomorrow, yeah? All right, good night, dude. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, and I hope you wake up knowing that, wake up to the Discord message of me being like, oh, you know, I just not feeling like it today, you know? I'm just not feeling it. I'll just pull what your family does to you whenever you've got an appointment with them. Just be like, nah, I just don't feel like it. Sorry. Just not going to do it. Anyway, back to the Ahmed. First turn. Another first turn unit.
Take my power. Pay attention or you might regret it.
Man.
Future wrongly pruned.
Could be another thing that's like uncounterable.
Flourish once again. Only by the will of the goddess. This is where the real fight begins.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, if you just build Ahmed, if your Ahmed is like the fastest and it's gonna open, if your Ahmed's an opener and it gets the first turn, I'm not sure how many units could counter it. I think you'll need both. You'll need both Celine and Politis to do damage on this team, because if you have just Celine, she's gonna not kill something because of the skill null, and then Ahmed will push up whoever's has the highest attack. So she'll have done her job. If you have just Politis, she'll be able to wipe out all the skill nulls. Maybe stun someone, I guess? Or I guess it doesn't even matter if you stun someone, because Ahmed will just cleanse whoever she needs to push up. Man, that's tough. That's rough, buddy. Nice. Well, you know, I probably will be fighting that thing a lot if I'm not the one picking it. I will be summoning for Ahmed. Can't wait. Actually, I probably should look at the comments for it. What do the comments say? Once again, the art team comes through and make sure she looks significantly better than her NPC version. Was she in the story already? I kind of skipped through the story, so I don't know. Artifact on Amelia. Oh yeah, Amelia was also another Soul Weaver 2 non-attack skills. Imagine getting a new Soul Weaver that actually heals. Here's the thing, right? You don't need a Soul Weaver that heals, because matches are over. RTA matches are over in like 3-4 turns. So healing is not really needed unless you're going like full tank team, which I don't think is doing too good in the middle right now. I hope one day the release is Soul Reaver that heals injuries. That'll probably happen. I'm not gonna lie, that'll probably happen. Might be like an ML 5-star though. It's been a while since they released a ML 5-star that is a Soul Weaver and heals slash... Yeah, I guess heals. Debt Dealer Ray was a Soul Weaver, I think. But he didn't heal. Update for this patch. 1 minute. New hero Ahmed. New side story, Romantic Getaway. I might actually read that story instead of just skipping through it. New skin, February balance adjustments. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about the balance adjustments for February. UI improvements.
The power of the eternal cycle.
And people did not like the February these balance adjustments. I'll need to take a look at them to make my own opinion on of it, but I've heard that people don't like it. Phantom Line Darkness, that story. Oh yeah, Rand's new skin.
Are you ready?
I don't think I'll ever use him really. Maybe I will actually, because he puts on immunity. I do have like a pseudo cleave team. I do have a cleave team that I use for arena, so I might build him. I don't know. Balance adjustments. They hit some heroes. Melissa, A Tywin, Melissa, Kisei, Fairy Tale, Mui, Church of, Axe God. You know, I've realized, they only do one ML 5-star this time. I swore there was more than one that needed buffs, or changes. Yeah, you know, I feel like whenever they get lazy in these things, they just buff like the same units over and over again. I'll talk about it more when I get into it, I guess. I don't know if they'll tell you what the balance adjustments are. Artifacts, they're changing artifacts. Guide to a decision, Wall of Order, Crimson Sea, Timeless Cycle. UI improvements? Account info display? Really? Share hero and equipment function unlocked. In the chat, in the guild chat. That's nice. I mean, we kind of already do that in the Discords for the guilds, but whatever. Guess you just do it in the game then. Why close the game? Just have the game open 24/7. 24/7 playtime. Ran and Cowrick, drop rate ups. Then you have Ray. I was just talking about Ray too. And then Ray comes with Ahmed on the 23rd. Okay. Same Mystic rotation. Coin shop. Oh man, dude, I should have saved my coins for the shop that's on right now. Because Archdemon's in it, and I really wanted Archdemon. And instead I just JD, please, Noah said he won't be arriving till 2:30. That's fine. Also, if you don't know what me and James are talking about, we're talking about Level Up Expo. That's tomorrow. I guess that's this whole weekend plus tomorrow. And it's going to be pretty sick. We're going to have a ton of fun there, probably. And yeah, it'll be nice. You can, if you're going there, say hi to us. You won't know who we are. So never mind. Mystic coin rotation. Solitaria is pretty good. And that's it, huh? Is there anything else on there that I need to look at? What is this?
I've had a lot of experiences.
The same video?
Around the world. Shall I get serious now?
Are these new voice lines?
Pay attention or you might regret it.
Nah, I think these are just the normal things. Oh, it's like an ad for the new thing. Hopefully it doesn't end with Blossom. Made by Aether is best girl. Yeah, that's nice. All right, I think we've caught up then. We've caught up to the recent news. I guess let's just get into the big. We'll do the big thing with the stream now. It's summoning. We're going to be summoning now. Also, I don't know if you can see it. Is Peacemaker? Yeah, you can see the Peacemaker video. I have him. I just randomly summoned him in a Moonlight summon, I think. And I heard he's bad. So, yeah. He's bad. I haven't tested him out myself, though. I wouldn't know. Anyway, let's get this off the screen. Go back to here. Okay. I'm ready for this. Let's actually only check the guild to make sure I collected all my stuff. Okay, I did. Okay. Let's get into the summons. Banner's up right now. Let's do the free summon just for a little bit of luck, a little bit of coolness. I'll do the ML. I have a couple of summons for the galaxies, the Moonlight summons. I'll do them after. I'll do this one first. Earth Connection, Silk. Alright. Let's get ML Bellona first. This is guaranteed. Oh. Actually, this is fine. I am 40 away from ML Bellona, and I have 3,100 Mystic Medals. That means we definitely get her. So let's just summon. Might be the luckiest summons ever. Maybe not. Who knows? Let's just get it. Let's just get... Oh, I got Border Coin. More copies of that is fine, I guess. But the only person that uses this that I have is Cowrick. ML Cowrick. No, not Cowrick. Kawazu. That's what it was called. That's 20 summons right there. Gone. Blink of my eye. Fergus. Alright, I guess we're getting there then. On the pity. I would have liked to get it not on the pity, but so you know, when you're free to play like me, you get blacklisted, and this is just what happens. It's fine. Let's just get it. Here she is. ML Bellona. Hello, Mario.
Of the moonlight, the stars lose their luster. You understand what I mean by that, don't you?
No. The moon's so bright it flashbangs you and you can't see anything else? Is that the same VA for regular Bellona? I don't know. Wow. Art direction team killing it. I love her design. Looks great. Cool. Well, I guess we start saving for the next ML 5-star hero that comes out. Starting from the 1,000 Mystic Medals out right now. Hopefully I'll get enough. Let's get some regular summons here. I'm not expecting too much. I've been getting actually trash from all of these. Come on. At least a shiny though. Thank you. I mean, could be a 5-star. No, it's not. Acades. Alright. Let's lock her in then, huh? The summoning is pretty much the only thing I wanted to do on stream. And also look at the patch notes, but so yeah, that'll be the end of it. Where is she at? I've got too many things on the list. Should be right here. Nice. ML Bellona. Very nice. Guild has anything to say? They summoned some things too. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I'll need to build her up first and then work on all her stuff. Start playing out all this cool stuff. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for me. There is free unequip right now. I might do that tomorrow or something, where we re-gear a bunch of units. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. It's gonna be well, it'll be something. I'm not really sure how I want to build her. Probably lifesteal. Yeah, I'm thinking lifesteal. I'm thinking we make her tanky and probably not that fast. And yeah. But that'll be it for me. If you enjoyed, you should like. Well, I guess just subscribe. Just press the subscribe button. The red, I guess it's red button on the bottom, and then you can catch me whenever I go live. Or I guess not, since it's been pretty short. But maybe next time. Have a great rest of your day or night. Goodbye. Goodbye.